You know what? So I've already tried to film this video twice now. Once 3 months ago in July and once like 20 minutes ago. And I can like feel my anxiety coming back. Like I already got through like, I don't know, I probably talked for like 10 minutes. And like my chest is tight. Like I know it doesn't feel right, you know? It doesn't feel right to me to film this way. It doesn't feel right for me to talk this way. I feel like I'm like looking at myself and I'm not happy with what I see, and I'm just not happy. I'm just so fed up with the way that I've been feeling lately. And so I decided that I was gonna say fuck trying to be so perfect, okay? Doesn't have to be like that. Literally, I'm just gonna turn this thing on and act as though I never even turned it on. That would just make me feel so much better. I don't know why I get such crazy freaking anxiety about filming. It's just because I know that somebody's gonna be watching me, somebody's gonna be judging me, and like, what? But who cares? Like, I'm so over that. I should be so over that. I've been doing this for so long. Why do I still care? But I do. Anyways, hey guys. I really hope this is not the first video you ever see of me, because I promise you guys I'm happier in other videos, and I'm actually in a good mood right now. It's not that. I'm just frustrated with myself because this is a long overdue video, like probably 2 years overdue, for anybody that cares. But anyway, so I'm just gonna like start talking about how I feel recently. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a life update, but it's not gonna be like a formal life update. Like, I'm literally just going to do word vomit, just let whatever comes out of my mouth just come out, and I'm gonna try to have as least amount of anxiety as possible and just be zen. Let's just be zen. Let's just be like sitting together talking like how I used to be. Like, I used to not give a fuck. And like, even just cursing now is like weird, because I want to be able to say whatever I want, and I do curse a lot, so I just like, why can't I just talk how I talk without thinking that people are going to judge me, or like thinking that brands are going to think I'm like inappropriate or whatever. I don't know, you know what I mean? I just want to quit living for other people and live for myself. I know, it's the same shit I've been saying for years, but it doesn't change. I feel like I'm not changing. Yes, I'm changing, but I'm not getting more fulfilled. I'm not getting happier. I feel like there's this like secret out there that I'm just not getting, because I see other people changing their lives and I'm just like, how are you doing it? What are the steps are you taking? Actually, I probably know the steps that they're taking. I'm just not taking them because I'm a stubborn little bitch, and I think that I want to change my life, but I'm not willing. I think that is the deciding factor, is am I willing or not? And I think that in my mind I want to be willing, but then when the time comes down to it, I just don't do those critical things like meditation, like eating well, like waking up early, like going to bed early. Like, I just don't do those critical things that make your life different and change your life. Fuck. Does anyone else feel like this? Do you just feel stuck? I feel stuck where I am. I feel constantly held down by money. Like, God, I hate money. I mean, I don't hate money. I know it's a bad mindset to have about money. I don't hate it, but I hate that it's like this invisible thing that controls everything. I know a lot of you guys probably just rolled your eyes because like, oh, a YouTuber talking about money issues, like, go fuck yourself. But no, we do have money issues just like everyone else. Like, we are literally normal people that talk to a camera. I have to pay rent. I have to pay my office rent, which, by the way, if you guys didn't know where I'm at, I'm in my office, or it's not really an office. I like to call it more like a studio, because it's just where I film now, because I needed space because I moved out of my apartment living by myself. Wow, I'm going fast here. So I moved out of my apartment. It was in the town of Roswell, Georgia, and I moved there by myself, didn't even know anybody. I just needed to get away from everything and take a break for myself, because it was right after treatment, which, if you guys didn't know, 2 years ago I went to treatment for mental health disorders, and I went there for 3 months, and I got out April of 2016. Yeah, so it's been a roller coaster ride since then. I honestly thought that I was going to be like fixed or cured or whatever after treatment, but no, that's not how it works, unfortunately. I'm still battling like the same kind of things. I have a lot of like OCD addiction issues, and I've always wanted to do videos about these things because mental health has been such a huge part of my life. Not only because I've dealt with it for majority of my life, but I just genuinely find it so interesting, and the mind and the psychology of it, and like why mental health is even like a thing, I guess, if that makes sense. So I definitely want to start making videos about it, because I am passionate about it. I just get scared to talk about it because I don't know where, I don't feel like I have any kind of authority to be talking about it, or I don't know enough, or silly fears like that. But let me know if those kind of videos, like mental health, getting deep and talking about serious subjects, is something that you would want to see from me, because girl, I'm running out of options over here. Like, I will always love makeup, but at this point, I have so much of it and I don't even have the most. Like, I don't even understand how the bigger YouTubers even deal with it, because I only get PR from cruelty-free companies, which like dramatically cuts my options in half, or probably even more than half. So if I was to still be getting PR from all the companies that I was before, plus all these ones, like, girl, it's like, we don't want to be ungrateful because it's so crazy that we get so much makeup, but it is overwhelming as hell. Like, I cannot deal with all this makeup. Like, I have no idea where to put it. There's no way I could ever use all of it, and I don't even like get ready at my office. I get ready at my house, so I kind of have just like my staples that I use, and I just don't really branch out that much. So it's like I'm just kind of not that inspired. Like, I do get my spurts of inspiration, of course. I feel like I always will, because I am a creative person. I am an artist. I don't have another outlet, and I feel like makeup is always going to be that for me. But when I mixed my love of makeup artistry, which I've had forever, which came from my love of just art, like art in general. I was in art class all my life. So when I mixed that with my job and like the way that I make income, it was like they conflicted. It made me not love art anymore. And I hate that for myself, because I was so passionate. I used to be able to get in the zone when I would do makeup. And now, like, I have anxiety when I film. I'm not in the zone. I don't feel peaceful. I feel the opposite of that. I don't want to be doing it. I dread it. So it's like, what am I doing? What am I going to do? What am I going to fall back on? Because those of you that have been following me probably know that I didn't do too well in school. I'm a college dropout. And that's not something I regret. I mean, yeah, I guess I do wish I finished college, because it would be nice to have a degree right now to fall back on, but I did what I love. I followed my heart, and it led me to some of the most crazy experiences, the most amazing places, amazing people. I mean, I wouldn't trade like my YouTube career for anything. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm scared now, because I feel like I've hit kind of a plateau where I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to rebrand myself. I feel like I'm going down. My numbers are going down. My followers are going down. And I know that has a lot to do with the YouTube algorithm and the Instagram algorithm. And I get that a lot of people got fucked over by this kind of switch in technology things. I don't really know. I don't know. That's all over my head. I can't really figure out why everybody lost so much money, or why AdSense and all that stuff like changed. So I try not to beat myself up too hard over the numbers dropping and my engagement going down, because I know that half of it isn't my fault, but I do know a large part of it was my fault. I mean, I was absent from YouTube for about 6 months, and I know that that dramatically affected my engagement and how, close you guys felt with me, and that I felt that obviously, and I know that you guys did too, so that I take full responsibility for, but that was something I kind of needed to do. And although I had some negative feedback, or not negative feedback, but a negative kind of consequence of me leaving, and I've been trying to rebuild myself ever since, it's just not working out the way that I imagined it to. Like, I just really didn't think that it would be this difficult to maintain what was so easy to maintain before, if that makes sense. But here we are back on team struggle, and you know what, I'm okay with that, because it has humbled me so much. Like, I was just living in a dream world before and not the real world, and now I just kind of got shoved into the real world, and my little baby ass needs that, because no offense, Mom, but I was very sheltered growing up, and I was not spoiled, but just very looked after, and if I needed help was always there. And I didn't grow up rich or anything. My parents definitely like taught me the value of a dollar and everything, but I just had it pretty easy with the age that I started YouTube and the age that I got my first job and left college and everything. Like, everything just kind of snowballed so smoothly into an income that was so easy for me to maintain, and now all of a sudden it's gone, and I'm struggling to figure out what I want to do next. I do want to write a book. I think I'm gonna do it. It's just one of those things that just gnaws at me all the time, that it's like, write a book, you should do it. So that's where I'm at currently. I'm in limbo, I'm in struggle mode, and I'm just trying to figure out my life. I have no idea what I want to do. I just turned 25, which scares the living shit out of me, because I don't want to get older. I don't know what I want to do for my career. Like, I really thought that this was going to be different than what it ended up being. And I'm really hard on myself, and I give myself a really hard time about it all, and I feel like a failure in a lot of things like that. But a lot of my friends and family have to remind me that, like, I'm doing all right. You're doing great, sweetie. And, you know, I'm not a failure, and just because my channel has kind of hit a plateau doesn't mean that I don't still have a channel with, you know, over 800,000 subscribers, which is still amazing. And I just don't want you guys to think that I'm not grateful for that, or grateful for, like, my life and everything that's happened, because, like, I know that I've been in a really deep rut and, like, a depression and, like, dealing with mental health, but, like, it has nothing to do with you guys. If anything, you guys are one of the remaining good things in my life. Like, you guys have been a constant. Like, I've had my subscribers, no matter what I've been through, there's always been this group of, like, invisible, I called them stranger friends the other day, and I really like that word for you guys, like, because you guys are strangers, like, we can't deny that, but you're friends. You're, like, you're not just strangers, you're stranger friends. And I just really like my little family of stranger friends. I think you guys are amazing, and no matter what I've been through, I've always just been, like, one look away from positive reinforcement, positive encouragement, a compliment, you know, just advice. You guys lift my spirit all the time, and you probably don't even know it. So don't think that your kindness and your love and your support goes unnoticed, because I do see it. I do try to get back to you guys, and I'm so sorry if I don't, but don't think that I've just, like, kind of left you guys hanging, because y'all have been one of the only things that has been able to bring me light on some days. So thank you guys for that. I mean, thank you for still sticking around. Thank you for still watching this video. I'm going to stop talking soon, because that's pretty much all I have. I could have said a million other things. Like, I'm never going to be satisfied with a video, because I feel like I'm never going to say the right things. I'm going to turn it off and be like, damn, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? Why didn't I say that? But it's never going to be a perfect video, so I'm just going to keep on trying. I feel like I'm talking fast. But yeah. Currently, I live in Atlanta. I live with my best friend of like 11 or 12 years, Rachel, and I live with my older sister, Madison, now. So having roommates has definitely helped depression-wise. Like, I didn't realize how badly living alone was feeding into my depression. So things are better in that aspect, and I'm actually on medication now, so that has been able to kind of keep me a lot more stable. There's still definitely a lot of things that I want to change and that I'm not happy with. Like, I'm kind of just waking up right now, and I'm not excited to live my life. I wake up in kind of a state of anxiety because I feel like I'm always behind on something. Like, I'm always behind on a post, or like I'm not relevant enough, or if I don't post something for 5 days, like, people are gonna forget about me. There's always just this state of anxiety that I kind of exist in, and I think that that obviously plays into me feeling the need to numb out a lot, whether that's like weed or alcohol, or with my relationship, or just any kind of distraction, eating, just anything that I can get my mind off of, like, my actual real life problems. That's kind of something that I do, and sleep is a big thing that I've been using to escape. And it's not good, and trust me, I've been talking to professionals, I'm back in therapy. I'm determined to, like, get this shit sorted out so I can, like, start being happy and start living my life and start doing the things that I really want to do, because I know the potential that I have, and it's sad because, like, I hate having to tell people that I'm still just not where I want to be, because I feel like I've been saying that for so long. I'm really trying to be grateful and be positive, but just know that if you don't have a clue what's going on in the world, me either. If you don't know what you believe in anymore, me either. If you don't know what you want to do with your life or yourself, me either. Me either. Life is good, but life is bad too. There's a balance between good and evil. So yeah, I'm just being an idiot now. I don't know, I don't want to get all cliche here, but no, you're not alone. If you feel lonely as fuck half the time, just know that most people do too. Like, I know it seems like everyone else just has, like, these amazing lives and so many friends and so much money, but, like, most people don't. For a long majority of my life, I really thought I knew everything and I had it all together and life was just dandy and I was just going through the motions. But now, life is mysterious as shit. I don't have a clue. And I'm just trying to be okay with that, you know? I'm just trying to find my passion and follow my dreams. Yeah, life is so weird. I don't even know. I'm talking to a camera, like, I'm talking to somebody's watching me. You're watching me? Who are you? Why are you watching me? That's so weird. We're weird. Humans are weird. And life is weird. Cameras are weird. Cameras are really fucking weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. I do love you guys so much. I am so appreciative of you guys. I think I'm just gonna end it on that. Just trying to be positive and just be like, look, Alison, you have a lot of people that care about you and you don't even know why or deserve like you don't really do anything for people that like makes you warrant the kind of love and positivity that you get. So just freaking take it all in, and just, I am grateful. Thank you guys for so much love and support throughout the years. Like, let's just, yeah, be stranger friends and just support each other and be positive, and just know that we're all on this big rock that's like spinning in outer space at an angle, or like, yeah, it's like doing all this weird shit, and it just knows how to do it. We're just on this rock. So weird. It's spinning so fast. Okay, I'm gonna actually go. I have 2 minutes left on my memory card, so I'm basically just babbling until the memory card dies. Even though this is gonna be a long-ass video, but maybe nobody cares. Maybe people do care. Maybe nobody's here. What if I'm talking to myself? What if everybody left the chat room? Like, what if nobody made it to the end of this video? What if nobody ever actually makes it to the end? If you make it to the end, I don't know, I gotta do something special for you. I'm cracking myself up, even though I'm not saying anything that's funny. That's my cue. Bye! Love you guys. Alright, I'm being fucking weird.